I see her, I'm like, man, I wish I could be like that. But to me, it's just, I've come this far and I want to learn how to manage it. Like I want to learn what I should have learned when I was 10, when I was 14. And that was part of the huge thing too, is when all of it came to a head and I got diagnosed and took the mask off permanently. I kind of did go back to the mental and emotional state of like a 10-year-old, because that's where I essentially put the mask on. That's where I stopped developing. It was definitely a learning curve, and I've still, it's something that's constantly being worked on for all of us. We're all working on something, and just I think it's just the time that I put into it to learn, and I'm comfortable with it now, and it's just what I use to help others.
Thank you for sharing that. I've really given myself a little bit of grace. Like if I'm tired, I'm tired. It means I probably need to go to sleep. if I or I need to just kind of take it slower today, rather than, I mean, personally finding something to keep me always focused. And again, a lot like the guitar, when I found stimulants, I started performing more academically. That got me the love and affection, and that's those three are really tied to me: music, stimulants, academics, all together. And then that low self worth. I do a 12-step called Adult Children of Alcoholics and Dysfunctional Families Anonymous, and it is my jam. And it really does dive deep into that performance based, approval seeking, people pleasing, control dynamic in your relationships. And so creativity. What role does creativity play in long term recovery?
Well, creativity comes, and initially when I'm down here playing solo or whatever, or teaching somebody, I I always don't push creativity, because then you're just going to keep pushing it farther away. I encourage even somebody who's only been playing for a week, like, hey, if you play something and you accidentally play something cool, I want to hear it. Like, let's hear it. I want to. It's confidence too. Like, just if you're continually told, oh man, that was terrible. Like, nah, that was awful. Forget it. Like,
Mm,
why are you doing this? Why are you playing? You're not going to get creative with it. You're probably not even going to keep doing it. So I try to mix both the theory and, hey, you have to, unfortunately, this is the boring part, but you do have to go through these scales and modes and learn them. But we're going to offset it too with something fun. Like, try to write a song, write a
hmm
cool lick. I want to hear it. Let's do this. This is what we're doing. And then as you progress and the more you learn that language, the more creative ability you have, because you're connected to it now, and it kind of comes with the emotional stuff and getting it out. That feeds creativity as well. I might be down here having a terrible day or whatever, and I'm like, I'm just going to pick this guitar up and play it, I guess, and out come whatever I'm feeling. And sometimes I'll stop, like, oh, that was actually pretty cool. And then it rediverts my mind into something better. And the next thing I know, I have my mixer going and I'm recording, laying down some tracks.